It is Saturday and welcome to the long stroll this morning. It is 17 minutes past 6. It's a little bit chilly this morning, guys, and sort of, as I've said before, this is what we get used to with the English weather. How it drops. I mean, yesterday it was 14 degrees. Today it's 7 degrees. But it's alright. It's all a little bit chilly. But what a lovely morning we've got. What a lovely morning we've got coming up. We're going to see the sunrise when we go over the fields, which we will see probably in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I think it's going to be good this morning. So what's everyone up to today? Is it a normal Saturday for you? Whatever Saturday consists of. For you, for us, I'll do some of my chores today, guys. Go with one to the hairdressers. I need to go to Tesco's this morning. So, yeah, we've got to leave home around 8 o'clock for James's football match. So, it's an early one today. It's a bit after 8 to be fair, probably about 5-10 past to be safe, to avoid with the avoidance of any problems with the traffic. But it is a Saturday morning, so hopefully we'll be alright. Then James wants to go fishing after, so then releases Junior and I for the afternoon. But we'll probably have a look at I've got a few other jobs in the garden. He really has got to get it done. So there'll be a little job for this afternoon. And then Mum's coming round. We're having a barbecue later. So to that end, that will be very, very nice. I might show you a little bit about what we have later on. Obviously got James up. Tomorrow, cafe, round of golf, and then the Merseyside derby, Everton Liverpool tomorrow. And then there's probably a game after as well, which I believe it's the Arsenal Man City game, which is no, not probably, it's bigger than the Merseyside derby, isn't it? But if you're one of those fans, it's a big game for it. With my Liverpool playing, they'll probably get beat. So let's wait and see what happens in that game. It's just a bird, Azra, just a bird. So we are going to do the field stroll this morning. So if any of you have been with me before, you will know. I love the weekends. We can come out in the daylight. It won't be long until during the week we need daylight as well, to be honest. But we go out in the daylight, fields. Been out for about 45 minutes or so, I reckon. So we've been out for what's that, 5 minutes already. We sort of meander our way, sort of across towards the fields. We should be about another 5 minutes or so. Go on, Azra, lead on. I don't know if you were with me yesterday. I was a bit worried about Azra actually. She wasn't like this, happily leading on. Now she kept on sitting down. I don't know if she was feeling a bit off colour. Julia said she had been eating quite a lot of grass. But she seems absolutely fine in herself. So yeah, I don't know what that was all about yesterday. But she literally, if you watched it live yesterday, especially towards the end, she kept on sitting down. Just quite worried. Anyway, she's alright. I reckon she was just getting a bit tired, but it's very unusual because she's never used to these strolls that we do. We do that particular one every morning. And she hasn't been like that before, so I think she's just feeling a bit off colour. Good morning, little Ralphie. Now we know they're both up because when I left home, they were tucked up in bed, but they were up on the wake. James has got to get up about 7 o'clock, so about 35 minutes. So he's got to get himself ready for football as well. I don't mind the early starts, but it's always a nightmare to crank a teenager up early in the morning. If you've got a teenager or had a teenager, I think you'll know what I mean by that. They're not the best morning people. Whereas I can jump out of bed at 4:45, do some jobs, and then come out and do a nice stroll with you guys. Gotta love it. Good. See an alarm set. We'll see whether he gets up. Because I don't think if the alarm is set, really. Anyway, so it's lovely, isn't it? When there's nobody about, apart from the birds. I fully expect we're going to see some Russian people over the fields. I may be wrong, but that's my expectation. So hopefully some of you have been with me before doing your stroll, because I look at my sort of analysis on the channel, and it is now beginning to build up a bit of a picture after about a year. We've not been doing any live strolls for a year actually, but the live stroll started maybe May, June last year. I can't really remember, but it's not a year yet. But there is a picture building up of repeat people coming back and obviously new subscribers, and it's still very heavily weighed on new. There's no two ways about that, but it's good that there are returning people. That's my point. As I've said many times before, people don't tune in to listen to me, they tune in to watch her, and I'm just a narrator. How many times have you seen the comment, oh, you've got a cute dog, or your dog's lovely? There you go, that's all the proof you need, isn't it, really? I have got to do a little bit of some shorts for the channel, because I just need to catch up a little bit, but I won't be using my other phone for that. I'll be using the Metas, which is what I've been using recently, which give out a really good video, and the picture quality and sound is top notch. Actually, I'm very impressed. Right, we're just going to wait, guys, because there's a dog who's going down there now, so we'll wait, because otherwise she'll be pulling like buggery. Wait, just let them get ahead, and then we'll go, thank you for the like. Right, he's letting that off, which is even more of a nuisance to me. Might see some excitement in a minute, guys. I wish I'd have been a minute before as opposed to a minute behind this. Anyway, we'll deal with it. We always deal with it. To be fair, he's on one, this bloke. He's absolutely on it. He knew I was there as well. So fair dues, he's cracking on. So I'm glad about that. Go on, Azra, lead on. Unless you need the loo. Come on. Are you going to loo? Go on then, let's go. He's actually been quite a helpful chap actually, because he ain't hanging about. The dog's again. I take it back because I thought he was going to be a pain in the backside, that geezer, looking at him, and the way he just pushed, strolled on past when he saw me right there. Lovely, isn't it? Birds singing. They've got a care in the world. What could be better, eh? What could be better? What I'm going to show you guys is the amazing sunrise we've got this morning. Look at this. And this is what I've told you before about at this time of year, when you start getting some decent weather, get some really, really nice sunrises. You really do. I don't think you care, do you, Azra, really? Come on, miss. You've got a bunny in front, guys, as well, which is going to be highly amusing for you. It's running. I don't think Azra's seen it. No, there's a couple of them over there actually. And no, she didn't see either of them. That's going to be quite amusing for you guys because she'd have pulled me along with her. Just like any dog. When they get a bee in their bonnet, they're off. Right, she's now going. No, she's not going to the loo. She's thinking about it, guys. I think she's going now. Right, come on then. You done your business? Let's go. She's quite good actually. She's done it right in between two dog bins. I know exactly where the other one is. As a professional dog walker, you should always know where your bins are. It's alright if you're where you know, isn't it? And again, the sunrise shot. Amazing. I love between May and October are the best times to have a dog. I'm telling you. From November through to March, you've got to be a hardy soul bringing your dog out because you get some bleep bleep weather and it's bleep bleep no fun. I think you get it. Wind, rain, cold. Yeah. It's not to say you're not going to get it any time of the year, but yeah, more likely, shall we say, between November and March, to be honest. And if you're a regular watcher, you will know we come out in all weathers. Wind, rain, cold and snow. We've done it all. For our sins. As we move into the wooded area, this will steer us towards going underneath the main road over the next field and then work our way back around. If you hear a bleep going off, guys, all it is the old metas going, because I'm doing some work for the channel as well whilst I'm multitasking, guys, which is not a very manly thing to do, is it? But I'm multitasking on the channel this morning. And these metas, they're only the Gen 1s, guys, not the Gen 2s. I'm not rich. Got the Gen 1, and the sound and picture quality is pretty amazing. If you watch any of the shorts that are coming out now on the channel, so as of today, they're all done in Meta. So if that is something you're interested in, give them a watch. I do hashtag the old Ray-Ban Meta in there as well, I think I have. So you know the ones. But it's pretty much only the shorts at the weekends at the minute, not during the week. Because I wear glasses normally and I can't really wear these when I'm wearing my glasses. I just can't see where I'm going. But it wouldn't be very easy. Okay, so we're going to go under the bridge. If you're a regular viewer, sometimes we go that way through the forest, through the woods. We're going this way, and then going to bring ourselves back. I don't know where that geezer went with the other dog. We're going to come across him somewhere over here again. Come on, Azra. Good girl. My, the A10 sounds very, very busy above my head this morning. That should be fun and games getting across in a bit. Probably just a phase, isn't it? I'm sure it will settle down in a minute. We are so lucky. We are so lucky to have such lovely walks around the area. I may do one that we've never done before tomorrow. I've done before myself. Azra has never done it before, and you guys definitely will never have done it before. I may. It involves getting in the car, but it's not as far as Cambridge or Broxbourne, where we were talking about going. But go on, Azra, lead on. Anyway, the reason I'm sort of saying maybe is because I've got another late night coming up tonight. It's WrestleMania tonight, guys. The first night starts at 11 p.m. and I reckon it's not going to finish much before 3 to 4 p.m. Good grief. I was up for SmackDown this morning, 1 a.m, finished at just before 4 a.m. Went back to bed for a few hours, got up, out doing this with you guys. This is what I say about teenagers. They got no stamina. I'm 46 this year and I still do this stuff. I will pay for it on Monday, guys. That's all I'm going to say to you. I will pay for it on Monday. I may not go out for my walk at lunchtime. I may have a doze in the car. Set my alarm, I shall. Right, we'll be walking directly into the sunrise now, guys, which is going to be lovely. Come on, Azra. Look at this, guys. It doesn't help at times the camera's pointing down towards Azra. Look at this. Azra, come on the path. Come on the path. Good girl. Go on. Sniffy, sniffy. Yes, yes, stop eating the grass. Train over here, guys. That is the train that goes from Cambridge to London King's Cross. Obviously stopping at the local train station, which is Meldriff over there. We're not going to see the station, but just through that hedge there, you can see the bridge. Well, that is where the station is, just the other side of that. So either that or he's going very slowly. But I think he's stopping. He's got to be stopping, isn't he? We'll just wait and see. Wait and see what happens. A few train spotters out there. Who doesn't like a train? Yeah, he stopped. So I've done the stroll before, guys, where I've gone over there, and then we're under there actually, and then through, and then round, and then it comes out of that. We go over the bridge and then back round. So over there. Sorry, I'll catch you at the camera to catch up. Just over there and then down there. So we have done that before. Right, let's go. Azra's been very patient whilst I'm fraternising over a train. Right, come on, let's go. Come on. Azra, come on the path. Come on. Good girl. That was me falling down a hole, guys. Don't laugh. Come on, Azra. And the train is on its merry way to the next train station, which is Royston from there. That's obviously a slow train because only the slow trains stop at every station. And when I say every station, I know the route. If it was a fast train, it would be Cambridge and then Royston. It wouldn't stop at Foxton, Sheppreth, Meldrith before. So we know, as locals, that is a slow train. Right, onwards. Going across this lovely old bridge. There we go. And this is where I may have to concentrate a bit, guys, because we're... Azra, stop eating the crops. Might have to concentrate a bit here, guys, because we are about to go across the A10. A10? A10 goes from London to King's Lynn. So it's quite a long little road. It's a big road, isn't it, really? Mostly single carriageway, though. It's only dual carriageway, really, from London up to sort of between, let's just say Buntingford. It's not quite Buntingford, but as near as damn it makes no difference. Right. Let's make sure we're not going to meet our demise. We're good both ways. Ashley's going to do a little high jump in a minute. She makes this look like a real effort, guys. It's only a little jump. Such an effort. She's a funny old dog. And more sunrise here. Getting higher in the sky the whole time we've been out. It's a nice picture, isn't it? So I don't know whether we'll see Azra's horsey friends this morning. Well, we may see them, but they're never in the sort of the first field now, nearest to the road. I don't know whether there's something that's happened, but I haven't seen them in the field nearest for a long time. I think it likely, if that is the case, and I'm not saying it has, but they've been spooked in some way or annoyed, maybe, by people. Careful what I say about people. I'm not saying adults, I'm not saying kids, people. Because I get told off and I say, oh, you stereotype. I don't stereotype. Right, onwards we go. If you are new here, welcome. Do like and subscribe, hit the old bell. We're out every day about everything and nothing. It's more helpful when people chat because then we can have a chat about what you want to chat about. But a lot of the time, it's either listening to birdsong like that or listening to me nattering on about what's going on. Come on, Azra. What are we up to? My exercise ring is just closed. Fabulous. I think it said about 1.25 miles, which is rubbish, guys. I have to find a way of extending the stroll. I already know where I'm going to extend it, so I am not worried. We will do our 2 miles this morning. No problem. Yeah, the horses are over the back this morning. But it used to be right by this gate here, or just the other side, and it was just, they used to have a chat, Azra and the horses. Doesn't happen anymore. Shame. Because she used to actually be quite fascinated. She didn't bark. She used to be fascinated by them. I'm quite warm now, guys, but I can't tell you how chilly it was when we first came out. It was pretty nippy. I'm looking forward to going home and having a bacon roll this morning. That's my little treat. Julia's idea. I said, "What have you got any bacon?" She said, "Well, we've got the bacon you got last weekend." How lovely. Hope we've got some bread to put the bacon in, because I don't think we've got any bread last night. That could be a disaster, couldn't it? It might not be a bacon sandwich, it might be bacon out of the dish. Small world problems, guys. And I don't know whether you notice, but when we're doing these strolls, Azra seems to get slower the closer to home we get. Now, I get it that obviously she might get tired, but she's still quite a young dog, you know. She's not even 5 yet, she'll be 5 next month. So it's quite strange, it's never happened before. Julie's telling me she got some nice rolls for the bacon. I'm sure she's not talking about the burger buns for the barbecue later, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe I wasn't looking. It's quite often the case, guys, when we go shopping. I don't know if there's what age of people are watching this morning, but how do you feel about shopping? I'll tell you how I feel about shopping. If I need something or want something, I go to the shop and get it, and then get the hell out of there. Whereas the small sample of women I know, I've got to be careful what I say here, the small sample of women that I know seem to want to go up every aisle, even if they don't want something. And it's like, really? Do you not just want to get what you want and get the hell out? But they say, well, we don't know what we want because we don't know if we want it until we see it. Come. I'm talking about shopping as a whole. I'm not just talking about food shopping. I'll try going to somewhere like Lakeside, or depends where you're watching from in the country, the Bullring, or Liverpool One, or maybe the Outlet somewhere. I'm getting a few comments here, so you see the abuse I'm getting now, guys. This is the abuse I get. It gets turned on me that I should have made a list. I enjoy them. I cook them. You see what I've started? I've started a mini domestic live on YouTube possible. I will get told off when I get home, so I will say no more about it for fear of death. I think I've answered that last comment quite emphatically, to be honest. Right, sorry, I was just having a look at something that I'd seen. One of my customers' cars just down there, and I haven't forgotten because I spoke to the customer last night before I left work, but I'm surprised it's been left out here. Anyway, right, onwards we go. So, to extend said stroll, we are going to do a left here, which takes us through a secondary wooded area, and then out the back of the science park. And even that, it will be 2 miles, I know it will be. So how long have we been out? 35 minutes, so yeah, I reckon I'll be home in another 10-15 minutes. So this actually takes longer doing this than it does the route around the village, and perhaps that's because it's a lot more direct, rather than the lumps and the bumps and the hollows all over the field. But I'll do this walk that we've done this morning every day of the week. How lovely has it been? Now I don't know if there's yes, get the bacon on. I don't know if there's any regular viewers other than little Ralphie, but there's some big comments I was getting before was that people could hear me really blowing. Now I have really been up in my walking in the last few weeks, just trying to get the old health back after, to be fair. Not really doing loads of walking for about 2 to 3 months. I was just making sure we were still definitely online, which we are. And a few comments I was getting about, you really sound like you're breathing very heavily. I can't hear myself, but I don't think to myself, oh, I'm breathing really heavily now. So whether just by getting back out and walking, and I did loads of walking when we were in Mallorca, guys. More than any sane soul should do when they're on holiday. I was doing about 5-6 miles a day when we were there. Sound better, there we go, thank you. But yeah, a lot of people were saying it. Go on, Azra, carry on. Funnily enough, if you were with me when during that period, this was a little section of the stroll that we were doing. We were doing sort of a short stroll, sort of almost round the block. I was kidding myself really that it was getting better because flipping well wasn't. I had to go and get an X-ray and private care to get it better, and I had to have physio and what have you. I did start doing a little vlog series of that, but it wasn't very interesting, guys, to be honest with you. I'm currently working on another one at the minute with our hot tub, funnily enough, and getting that all shipshape and proper again for the spring and summer. It will probably get switched on proper heating wise first May bank holiday weekend, and then in fits and starts the filter will be left on, but in fits and starts until end of October, mid to end of October, when the tortoises go back into hibernation as well. That's always the plan. People always say, oh, you could go out on Christmas Day or Boxing Day or New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Guys, it'd be lovely when you're in there. It'd be beautiful when you're in there. But getting out, that would be horrendous. I've whispered that because it would be horrendous. Maybe if I get over 1,000 subscribers before then, I'll maybe do that as a little day. I'm hoping to have 1,000 subscribers long before that, to be honest. The way it's going at the minute, I reckon we should get there in the next, I don't know, it's difficult to say, 2 to 3 months, I reckon. Definitely by summer holidays before the next travel vlog series. I reckon we'll be there. And then I ain't going to talk about it anymore because that is where I always aspire to get to 1,000. Anything over that will be a bonus. So, and remember, we have got a very exciting travel series coming up end of September, October. We are going to Orlando, and we have got loads booked already. As long as we can get there. Don't say it, guys. We've had 2 trips to America cancelled during the pandemic, so it always scares me. Although we have been there since and not had any problems. Hopefully this business in the Middle East can sort itself out, and then hopefully there shouldn't be any shortages anymore. Although from what I was reading, the long haul carriers will continue in front of the short hauls because without long haul the world would stop. Yeah, that's what I sort of understand. Anyway, small world problems. Not being able to go on holiday at this stage, to be honest with you, with everything else that's going on. We don't get political on this channel, guys, but I think everyone's in the same boat now, just want it over and done with. Get around the table, thrash it out, get it sorted out, and let's all live in happiness and peace. Ain't that easy? Come on, Azra. Stop looking for your man who always gives you treats. We haven't seen him for ages. Come on. He might even have retired, Azra. So I've not seen him for ages and ages. So we're at 1.89 miles now, guys. So it will easily be over 2 miles by the time we get home. So this is what I have to do to extend to make sure we get the 2 miles in that I want every morning. It is taking a bit longer though. Maybe I can up a little bit the pace. I think at the weekends I'm a bit more relaxed about my pace. During the week I just want to get it done and get home because I've got other stuff I need to do. And even this morning really, because I've not got to go to Tesco's and obviously take mum to do chores. As long as we leave around 8, football, that's all I care about, so that's another hour from now. Azra, we're crossing. Come on. But what a beautiful morning we've had, and it's supposed to be like this all day actually. Quite chilly. Well, I'm quite warm now. Come on, Azra. You do another week, are you? And here's little Ralphie coming over the road. You're not going to get much football this morning, is he? Azra's seen him already. Yes, there's your little Ralphie. Yes. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. Excitement. Ah, good morning. You alright? Mm-hmm. Still recovering from getting a virtual kicking about shopping. I don't want it. I told you that before. Come on, Azra. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's where we normally finish off now anyway. So have a good Saturday, whatever you're up to. We'll be on about 7 o'clock in the morning. So join us for that.